What's up, Big Kev?
What's up?
How's it going? We got another Studio V for you with some exciting products.
I am flabbergasted. We're going to be doing today the live from Studio V. We're going to be doing the Mezco 112 Collective Daredevil.
Right. This is the regular yellow classic regular red Daredevil. Wow.
Nice. Right out of the gate.
Hey, look, I'm letting them know there are variants.
It's okay that you're colorblind.
Hey, well, it happens.
There are a few different versions of Daredevil that they've done. Shadowland and which is the black and red costume, and the original yellow costume.
Right.
Stay tuned for additional Studio V's down the line where we'll be talking about those pieces.
And some coming down the way after those two, too.
Oh,
right?
yeah, tons. Yeah.
Netflix is coming down the line.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Netflix. Yeah. So a lot of Daredevil to come here on Studio V. But today we're going to focus strictly on the classic red, as OG started to say. Now, we want to talk about the packaging right out of the gate. It first has a beautiful slide packaging. So it's kind of a box
slip case
within a slip. Yeah. The slip on the back shows some great shots of the figure with a lot of the variation that you can get out of a 112 collective figure. Absolutely amazing, the sculpting and so on. We'll get into that stuff later. Sticking strictly with the packaging, we have the magnetic fold, which opens up and reveals the entire innards, of which there are many. Now, at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step off. I'm going to check my souffle. And I'm going to leave OG to do the unboxing.
All right.
And I'm back. I did not burn the souffle. How are things here?
Lovely.
Wow.
Took me a little bit to get them out of the box.
I see that. Look at the breadth of things that you get here. So first of all, we want to talk about immediately what separates the 112 collective from everything else is absolutely everything on here is real. Clothing is real. Belts are real. Everything on here is a separate piece. Not a lot of molded pieces, obviously. So that's one thing. Of course, the super articulation is amazing. I'm going to give that one over to OG. Sure. And then the next thing, of course, that you want to take notice of is the breadth of opportunities with regards to posing and so forth. 3 heads come in this particular package. You have a normal head. You have a slightly damaged head over here. And OG has put on the no head. That's
blind eyes.
Blind eyes.
Matt Murdock. Look, he's got the blind eyes.
He does. So it's a Matt Murdock regular head there. There's a number of sets of different hands. Did you put those together, OG, or are we going to have to figure out left from right?
Nope. I'm just kind of popped them out.
So
I know where thumbs go.
Number of different hands. He also has 2 sets of billy clubs. So he has one set which is unattached, kind of great for the posing. Ooh, I'm doing the posing myself with these billy clubs.
You're doing something yourself.
So obviously that's great for posing in sort of a more static position. OG is actually attaching currently the billy clubs. There's a connected set of billy clubs as well. But what makes this really amazing is this set of billy clubs is connected by a very thin piece of wire. So what makes it amazing here, right, is exactly if you're in an action pose, you can kind of get the second billy club sort of flying around, just depending on how you want to do things and, what the weight will bear and so on and so forth. Absolutely amazing. Either set of billy clubs, but obviously the static ones, will fit in the small pouch on the side, which is really great. It's a great feature. When you have pouches and holsters and things that you can actually use on a figure, I find that particularly amazing.
Yeah, when they're actually functional and they're not just decoration, that's actually a really important part of the customization of the figure. Some of the other great things that it comes with, other than the plethora of hands, each figure comes with a detailed, unique base, which is pretty awesome. They also come with these great stands so that you can achieve some great poses. This little piece here on the stand actually pops right out, and then this plugs right in there. But as you've seen already here on the table, you don't need the stand to just pose him generically.
In any way
if
that
you
you
want to do
want,
an action pose where his feet are up, where he's kind of bouncing, you might need it. But they do give you that option if you want it. He also comes with a little halo that could go behind his head for when you're posing him. It's kind of like the, ooh, his senses are working.
Is that what
halo.
that is?
I think so, yeah.
Does that go on the base, or does that like?
Yeah, I actually believe it attaches to this other little base piece here. So this piece here, this piece here bends, right?
Don't break stuff.
I'm not breaking stuff. That would go there, right? And this would attach to the back of the figure, and you would, or to the back of the base rather, right? And you would have the
like
halo,
that?
the halo behind
cool.
his head. Yeah. One of my favorite things that comes with the 112 figures, and this is so silly, but it's so important to me. You have to pop that out first.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this bag. I mean, most of us are keeping the box anyway because it does make a great display piece. But if you're not, these little hands especially are so easy to lose. And I have a Tupperware at home filled with random hands from random figures from other lines.
Oh, yeah?
But this bag here with the little label on it that you can write on with a Sharpie, right on there, right? Daredevil, classic 112. Throw all your hands, heads, billy clubs right into the bag. Throw the little halo right into the bag, and then you're good to go. Are you having technical?
I am.
Should I step away while you figure this part
Do you want
out?
to do that? Go ahead.
I did it on one of my Green Arrow pieces.
You did?
I did. Yes.
I think what's great about this, did you talk about why it is this way?
What? Yeah, you could use it as just a pegged.
Just a peg foot,
Peg
right?
stand, yeah.
Yeah, he has holes in his feet for just a standard peg. We are having a little difficulty with the peg.
Yeah, you need a little help with the peg, but that's anyway.
Yeah, it's not that
It pops
big a deal.
out. It
Yeah.
does pop out, but it's nice and secure in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then this just plugs into the hole.
You get kind of the action
Well, that's an action, all right.
pose going here. I just didn't have the hand on.
That Michael J. Fox Daredevil.
Stop it. That's awful.
Sorry, my apologies to the
Awful.
Michael J. Fox family.
Awful. You're a terrible person.
I am.
So yeah, I mean, any sort of kind of action poses that you want to get, they're all. I'm not really doing a good job of action.
Not
poses.
at
I
all.
was counting on the stand, but no, you couldn't get the peg out.
Oh, my apologies.
Unbelievable. And the wire, you just kind of. I just think it's a great piece. Such a variety on a piece like this with such a variety of display. One of the toughest things that happens is trying to decide how to display it.
Sure.
So, for example, we started out with the regular head on. OG went to the maskless. I put on the damaged head. I think the damaged head is really terrific.
Oh yeah, the half the mask is torn.
Yeah. Really great stuff here from Mezco. And, you know, we have to say, we say this about all the 112s, and we're going to say it about Daredevil as well. And that is, this is a game changer.
Sure.
The 112s are a game changer. Price point on this is it's around about $80.
$80, yep.
A game changer because you have a higher end quality collectible. Normally something like this, with this kind of detail and realism, posability, alternate parts, and so on and so forth, is usually reserved for the 12-inch scale. But here you have a 6-inch figure, and it has all those varieties and options across the line they do, but yet the price point is very collectible. Space-wise, it's very collectible. This is really, truly a game changer, the 112 line. I'm really super impressed by these.
Yeah, man, they're awesome.
Yep.
I love that billy club. I love that wire.
Yeah, I love it too. I'm just trying to figure out a way. Maybe when we get him on the action base, like there's got to be a way that he can just like be like flying through the air and have it like up around him. Like that.
Sure.
So,
But mezcotoys.com again. Check them out.
Are
Check
you
out the
sure?
entire line. I'm positive.
you sure it's Mezco
I'm
Toys?
positive with a Z.
Mezco.
TOYZ.com.
You sure?
I'm positive.
All right.
Check out the entire line, all of the different licenses that they have.
You know, if you're
And,
wrong, Production Tim will put the correction right.
But I'm not wrong.
just
I'm
saying.
confident
I'm
in
just
my
saying.
rightness.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Arrogance.
Anyway, check out the line. We think you'll enjoy it.
Yep.